Watched helplessly and waited as Hurricanes Helene and Milton sent storm surge onto our roads, into our homes and businesses, altering what we know as home forever. At the same time, one FGCU student saw the storm as a scientific opportunity. I'm Amanda Hall.
And I'm Russ McCaskey. What started as an algae bloom research project turned into real-time data for all of us as stormwater surged. Wink News anchor Liz Byros shared the research and how it works.
Kayla Hughes only needs to stop by every so often because this device, known as a data sonde, is deployed at all times and collects real-time water data.
So this is temperature and conductivity, pH, turbidity, DO, FDOM, and chlorophyll.
For Hughes' thesis at FGCU, chlorophyll is the big one.
Well, chlorophyll is a great indicator for the water body health. It's kind of like an indicator for phytoplankton biomass. So with phytoplankton comes harmful algae blooms.
Like red tide. The data is the first step.
We have it connected to a solar panel so that it can upload data to the cloud every 10 minutes.
The goal is to follow trends and create a model to predict blooms.
We've had this site up for almost 2 years.
At the university's Vester Field Station in Bonita Springs. 3 other data sites in Estero Bay, Fort Myers Beach, and Sanibel have been up for a year. All 4 were up during Hurricanes Helene and Milton, and Wink News utilized the data.
One of my coworkers had texted me and said they're using your data on the news. They're using it to look at live real-time conditions. They were looking at the depth between Hurricane Helene and what was happening live during Hurricane Milton. So this is the depth from all 4 sites that we have. You can see kind of normal high tide, low tides, and then on September 26th, this will be Hurricane Helene. So this increase of depth is from the storm surge.
That second spike, slightly higher, is Milton.
You can see it got over 2 meters, and the normal high tide was probably about less than a meter.
But it's not just Hughes and our meteorologists who see the data.
Having that data allows us to give access to the public, to other scientists and researchers and resource managers in the area.
It's available to anyone now as Hughes works to predict blooms down the road. Liz Byro, Wink News.
Pretty cool, Liz. Thanks. And you can go to this story on winknews.com. And there we have a link where you can check out the real-time data for yourself. There's also a survey that asks how you used it and what else you would like to see.